Hi guys. Okay, I know it's been a long time, like a really long time since I did a vlog, but I tried doing two and they didn't work. Like, I tried uploading them and YouTube was like, your computer hates you, and it didn't work, and I was very upset. So, plus I've been really busy. Like, I know you guys are like, we have classes too, but I don't know, nursing's hard, and everyone knows it whenever they're like, oh, you're a nursing major. I'm like, yeah, and they're like, oh, you'll be studying a lot. And they're right, because I am. But that's also due to the not social factor of my life. But, like, have you seen my anatomy book? It's so big and heavy, and there's so much stuff I need to know. And, ugh. So I've been studying a lot, but that's paid off because I have the highest grade out of all the anatomy classes, with 174 out of 175 points. So that is how bomb ass I am. And the second highest grade is 158, and I have 174. So yeah. Anyway, so I know I've missed a million questions, but I'm gonna try to answer a few of the more recent ones. Something that's made you happy? Well, yesterday I went to the library, and I don't know, I've always been kind of weird, like, oh, I don't want to check out books because what if they're like, you can't check out books, and I don't know, I just don't like talking to deaf people. But I was like, no, I need to read something that isn't a science or, a science textbook. So I I got 3 books, and they're like old, and it makes me so happy because they smell good, and they're like bound old, like the hardback, and this one has the little like bookmark tassel thing, and it's old. So I got Madame Bovary and Anna Karenina and Moll Flanders, and they're all like, I don't know, literary classics, and 2 of them have been like banned books, so that was sort of why I picked them. But so yeah, and that just made me really happy. It's really nerdy, but I liked it. And so last night I read like 114 pages of Madame Bovary. It was kind of boring because in the beginning she's like, oh, I'm unhappy with my life. Oh, my life is so boring. There's nothing going on in my life. Which, it's why later she, like, rebels or whatever. But just, it was boring in the beginning to read about how boring everything is. Not the whole thing, just some parts. And I was like, I'm kind of tired. Anyway. Something sad that happened in that made me sad. Well, I don't know. I've sort of come to terms with not having a big group of friends who go out and do fun stuff all the time together, because like that's what I had with you guys. But I mean, when I think about it, the majority of my life I didn't have that. Like, I'd go hang out with Megan once in a while, but mostly I stayed at home, and that's sort of what this is like now. I mean, no Megan, thank God, but yeah. And it's sort of good because it helps me figure out who I am, aside from, like, not as part of a group, just like individually as myself. And yeah, I like science and reading old literature, and that's cool, I guess. Um, Something in my room I don't understand is the smell that comes from Tessa. I mean, now our stuff's all split up because our third roommate left, so we rearranged things. And so this is Tessa's side of the room. And then this is my side. It doesn't smell weird. And there's my wall. I'll try to show you without my computer getting angry. And there's like, yay, pictures. And then, Jensen Ackles. Yeah. And then I'm on my bed. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, but that side of the room smells, and I don't understand what it is. Like, I know it comes from her, but I don't know, like, it's not sweat, I don't think, but it's just really gross. I don't have a pet, so I can't answer the strange pet question. My favorite professor is Professor Stevens, and he's like this old guy who is really nice. Like you think he'd be a great grandpa or something, but he's funny and he makes everyone laugh. And he explains things so well. Like he teaches like so well. We've all learned about like, the cell and everything like for years and years, but I've never understood, like active transport across the plasma membrane and still until he explained it. So that was really cool. And my question is, what is something you think we should do when we all come back for break? Like, something that needs to go on our list of stuff to do. Because we can't just be like, yeah, we should hang out, yeah. Like, we have to really use our time wisely. I think we should have a big sleepover, but like without sleeping, like an all-night over without sleeping, and that would just be really fun, and we could be silly and laugh and giggle and talk all night, and it would be great because I miss that, because I don't really have that here at all. So, yeah. And that's it. I miss you guys, and I really hope this works, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be angry, and you won't be able to blame me for not doing things, because it won't work, and it's not my fault. So, yeah. I miss you, and I hope everything's well.